Hello students, welcome to the lesson 3 degrees of comparison. Now this lesson is important from the point of view of transformation of sentences. In order to transform from one degree to the other, you need to have knowledge about every individual degree of comparison, that is positive, comparative and superlative. Now degrees of comparison are used when we compare one person or thing with another. There are 3 degrees of comparison and they are positive, comparative and superlative. Now let us see what degrees of comparison are. What is the degree of comparison? Well, degrees of comparison are used to describe, to say something more about, in order to quantify, tell us about the quantity, to modify is to change, and to identify. Nouns, pronouns or adjectives are used or reused. Adjectives have their own degrees called degrees of adjectives or degrees of comparison that compare one thing or one person to another. And they have 3 degrees. That is positive degree of adjectives, comparative degree and superlative degree of adjectives. Now, degrees of comparison, examples of that. Positive degree. Now, when is the positive degree used? First of all, the positive degree is used when no comparison is made. For example, he is a good boy, she is an industrious student, and here the cat runs fast. Then, the comparative degree is used when the comparison is between two objects or individuals. For example, she is a better swimmer than him, and normally we use the word than. Comparative degree over here, the cat runs faster than dogs. Then the superlative degree is used when two or more persons or objects of the same class are compared. Now, for example, he is the best in the class. He is the best boy in the class. Now, over here, the cat runs fastest of all animals. Then, what are the degree of comparison rules? When two items or people are compared, a comparative degree is used by putting ER. That means by adding ER to the adjective word that is associated with the word than. In some cases, more is used. Okay. So the comparative degree example is she is smarter than. So the positive degree is smart. The comparative degree is smarter. So she is smarter than her sister. And for another word, cheerful. You can't say cheerfuler, right? So then how will you change that? So instead of saying cheerful, you will say not more cheerfuler, but she is more cheerful than her sister. Then similarly, when more than two things or people are compared, the superlative degree is used by adding est to the adjective word, or in some cases most is used. Now the superlative degree of comparison examples are he is the strongest wrestler. You can say in the country, in the state, you can add whatever you want. And he is the most handsome actor in India, in Asia, or whatever else you want to add to it. Then rule number 2 is more is used when you compare qualities of a single thing or a person, even if the first adjective is a single syllable word. And the example of that is she is smarter than clever. No, so that is not the way we should say it. We should say she is more smart than clever. So over here, smarter will not be used. You have to use the positive degree. Then we never use double comparatives. This is a very, very important rule for you to keep in mind. We never use double comparative adjectives or superlative adjectives. And degree of comparison, the example, these mangoes are more tastier, no, than those. We should never say that. So this is more and tastier. Tastier already means more than tasty, right? So we should not say more tastier. The correct sentence is these mangoes are tastier than those. That means you are comparing these mangoes to those mangoes. Now, rule number 4 says never use more or most with adjectives that give an absolute sense. That means when the word is complete in itself, then you don't have to use more or most with it. Now the example is this track is more parallel to that one. Why is it wrong? Because the word parallel is complete in itself. You know what parallel means. It means like a pair of railway, like railway tracks. You have two tracks there. So this track is more parallel is wrong. Okay, so the correct sentence is this track is parallel and the other is not. So the word parallel is complete. Then rule number 5. There are a few adjectives that are accompanied by the words to, like senior, junior, superior, inferior, preferable, prefer, elder. So we do not use than with these adjectives. You say junior to, senior to, elder to, inferior to, more preferable to. So when you have words like these, like I am elder than her, we never say that. That is wrong English. So what should you say? I am elder to her. Then this car brand is superior than, that is also wrong. How should we rephrase that? We have to rephrase it as this car, that is a mistake there. This car brand is superior to that. The next rule is when comparing two things, similarity should be there. For example, similar things or things belonging to a particular class should be compared. You cannot compare a giraffe to a hippopotamus. It has to be like one animal, like say a cat or a cheetah, or that is the big cat, a leopard or a lion or a tiger, because they belong to the cat family. So examples of degree of comparison. Now what is incorrect? This wall color is more beautiful than the old one. That means wall colors compared with the wall. That is incorrect. So how should we say that this wall color is more beautiful than that of the old one. That means you're comparing this color with the color of the old wall. Okay. The next rule. When the comparative degree is used in the superlative degree sense, what are we to do? So use any other when the thing or the person of the same group is compared. Now the example of that is Lucy is smarter than any student of her class. So that is incorrect. So what should you say? Lucy is smarter than any other student of her class. So you have to use the word other. Then use any if comparison of the things or person is outside the group. For example, if you are not comparing, suppose you are talking about cities in India and cities in another country, then how will you say it? Delhi is cleaner than any other city in Bangladesh? No, you can't say that, because Delhi is not in Bangladesh. So you will say Delhi is cleaner than any city. You will not use the word other. You will say cleaner than any city in Bangladesh, because they are different. One is in India and the other means is in Bangladesh. Then rule number 8. When in the same sentence there are two adjectives in different degrees of comparison are used, then both should be complete in themselves. For example, the positive degree should be complete and the comparative or superlative, whatever it is, it should be complete. She is as good, if not worse than her sister, is incorrect. So how should we rephrase that? Well, we should write she is as good as, if not worse than her sister. Okay, she is not as good if not worse. That is the wrong, grammatically it is wrong. So you have to say she is as good as, because when we say no, she is as good as gold, or he is as old as the hills. So all these are comparisons. So she is as good as, if not worse than her sister. Then we come to the next rule, that is rule number 9. To show whether the difference between the compared thing is small or big, we use quantifiers for the comparative degree of an adjective, such as a bit, a little, a lot, much, a great deal of, significantly. So here we have to we have to use these quantifiers. My hostel is only marginally bigger than yours. That means slightly bigger than yours. And she is a little more popular than her sister. Popular, okay, so more popular, more popular, most popular. But here you're trying to show the degree to which, what is the difference? Is it a vast difference? It is a very small, marginal difference, slight difference. So she is a little more popular than her sister in their school. And the next one, Australia is slightly smaller than Africa. That means not much but slightly smaller. Then the next rule, to show whether the superlative degrees of adjectives, we don't use quantifiers with superlative degrees of adjectives, but there are certain phrases commonly used with the superlative degrees of comparison. And which ones are they? In metropolitan cities, metros are by far the cheapest. Now, the cheapest, but they mean to say when you compare this with the other modes of transport, then you say that means when you compare them, it is by far the cheapest. Then Sanskrit is one of the oldest. It is old, right? But one, because there are like Chinese and other Egyptian languages, they also have very old cultures. So they are talking about Sanskrit being one of the oldest languages in the world. Then there are many rich temples like Tirupati and so on. There are rich temples in India, but here when they are talking about Siddhi Vinayak is the second richest temple in India. So you can use, like, normally in superlatives you don't need to use all these quantifiers, but in certain cases to show the degree to which it is, then you will use these words. Then rule number 10 says, while changing the degree of comparison for the irregular adjectives, like you have irregular verbs, where you change the whole, like do, did, done, go, went, gone, those are irregular verbs. So here we have irregular adjectives. For example, good, you don't say gooder, goodest, bad, badder, baddest, you don't say, right? So these are irregular adjectives. Now, how do you change them? Good, better, best, bad, worse, worst, little, less, least. So these are irregular adjectives. So in case there are irregular adjectives, then the word undergoes a change instead of adding er or est. Now the examples are, she has little milk in the jar. So you will not say she has littler or littlest milk. She has less milk than he has. That is the comparative degree. And in the third one, she has the least amount of milk. So these are the rules. These are the rules like concerning the degrees of adjectives. Now I just want to revise a few of the examples. Okay, so some of the examples that I would like to revise are, we use superlative forms when we compare more than two things. Like for example, Gracie is the most active girl in the class, or Neha is the tallest girl in the group. Now, the double forms of the comparative and superlative, like suppose you say late, then you can say later and latest. But there's also another way you can say it. Late is latter, that means in position. When you talk of later, this is with reference to time. But when you say latter, means the position. Latter and last. This girl is standing last in the line. Then old, older, oldest, and old also changes to elder and eldest. So here when you're talking of older and oldest in terms of age, and when you're talking of elder and eldest in a family, like suppose there are 2 or 3 siblings, then this one is she is elder than me and she is the eldest. Then another word where you have double forms of comparative and superlative is far, farther, farthest, and also far, further, furthest. Then another one, old, older, oldest. Now they refer both to persons and objects. This building is older than the next one. My grandfather is the oldest member of the club. Then elder and eldest I just explained to you. Now we will have a look at making comparisons. The comparison of equality is expressed by the words as and as. So when we say Suman and Kanika are tall, so how can you compare both of them? You can say Suman is as tall as Kanika. Then we can also use not as or not so as. Like Raman is taller than Pia. So you can say Pia is not so tall as Raman, or you can say Pia is not as tall as Raman. So there are 2 ways of doing that. Then how do we use least? Comparison is also expressed with the word least in the superlative degree. That was the easiest exam I have ever written. How will you rephrase that? Well, that was the least difficult exam I had ever written. So the word easiest is replaced by least difficult. Now, when we change from superlative to comparative, lead is the heaviest of all metals. How will we change that to the comparative? You will say lead is heavier than all other metals. Then, Riverdale is the best school in our city. Then you can also say Riverdale is better than any other school in our city. Now let us look at a few more examples. This house is bigger than that one. Now whenever you notice the word than, that is the comparative degree. So how will you change that to positive? This house is not as big as that one. Now the next one, this flower is more beautiful than that. That is the comparative degree. So how will you change that to positive? This flower is not as beautiful as that. Then the third one, he is more intelligent than this boy. That is again comparative degree. So we will write it as he is not as intelligent as that boy. Then some other examples. This is the biggest house in this street. So this house is bigger than any other house in this street. No other house is as big as this one. So when you have one sentence, you can have two different ways in which you transform that sentence. Another one, this flower is the most beautiful one in this garden. So what kind of sentence is this? It's a superlative sentence. This flower is more beautiful. This flower is more beautiful than any other flower in this garden. That is the comparative sentence. And no other flower in this garden is as beautiful as this one. Then, now, so all of them mean the same thing. Another example, he is the most intelligent boy in this class. Then you can say he is more intelligent than all other boys in this class. And then no other boy is as intelligent as him or as this boy. So I hope, children, that you have understood this topic well, and then continue listening and practicing this, and then we will do I'll give you exercises where you can practice and see whether you have understood this concept clearly or not. Thank you. Have a nice day.